Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are doing the sped up version of the Twitch live stream I just did. So, in this live stream, we ended up making my sim, making my husband as a sim, and then making my dog as a sim, which was actually the inspiration for this channel and an inspiration just to be able to do YouTube and to be able to do Twitch and to just go for it. So here I am, I'm making my sim. So I gave her the trait or the aspiration of computer whiz, and then I also selected the traits geek. What else did I? Oh, and I ended up doing loner and music lover. That was the last trait I ended up selecting for her. And so, if you do want to see the live stream, it should still be up on Twitch. I do have the link down below, so this way you can just head on over to my Twitch channel. It's the only video I have at the moment, so you'll be more than able to just hop right on over and start watching that. That's if you want to watch all the current commentary I ended up doing with the video. I ended up having a lot of commentary. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to sit there and think to myself, don't yawn, don't yawn, don't yawn. And what did I do? Yawn. Okay. So, anyway, so while we were creating my Sims, I do have multiple tattoos. So I gave my Sims some tattoos as well. I ended up making her. My husband says she looks a lot like me, so he ended up holding the phone up while he was watching me do the live stream, and he's like, "Yeah, that looks like you." So he thinks it looks pretty close, but I didn't think I got it that close, but he does. So, and I guess that's what matters. I thought his looked pretty close too. I did notice though when I was doing the live stream on my computer, the um, the skin tone I had picked for him looked just like his actual skin tone. And then I went and rewatched the stream and it like whitewashed him out and he went like another 2 shades lighter. So he is actually much darker in the game because on my screen it looked fine. And on my Twitch preview it looked fine and so I was like, okay, whatever. And then my husband ended up rewatching the stream for me and he ended up giving me like some feedback and stuff. And it I was like, what? I was like, he's so much whiter than he's supposed to be. So, but here I am. I'm just selecting my hair, doing the last minute details on my face. Like I said, he says it looks pretty close to me. So, end up putting on my glasses, which definitely ends up making it look like me. If you have seen my live streams on Facebook, then you'll know what I look like. But and what my cute little office looks like. But anyway, so here I am. I'm just kind of selecting some shirts, trying to find something. That blue polo is pretty much what I end up wearing to work. So, oh, and while I was also doing the editing for this video, I ended up not deleting. Excuse me. I ended up not deleting the audio until like just before I was going to record. And so in my mind, all I hear now is me speaking at 4.5 times the pace that I am now. So if you think that I talk fast now, oh my goodness. Nope, no. I do try to honestly slow down and kind of keep pace with the video, but it doesn't happen. So I'm over here, I'm selecting my formal outfits. This wedding dress here actually looks like the one that I actually had in real life. So I really liked it, I wanted to keep it. So here I am, I'm now selecting a second formal wear. This way I don't have to, my son doesn't have to go out wearing a wedding dress all the time. I do not know what is up with me. Literally, I sat here for the last hour doing some editing stuff, didn't yawn once. Instantly put on the headphones, put on the recorder, and I can't stop. Getting some water. Anyway, because this is now like my third time recording it. The first time it ended up all the actual video ended up it wasn't edited properly. I had edited it and then I had changed some settings on it and it ended up reverting some of the stuff I had already done. So I had to scratch all that, And then it just went through, and I was recording it again, and everything was going perfect. It was going great, and then it just stopped recording, or the video itself stopped playing, so I couldn't actually do any more voiceover because, well, I had no idea what was going on. And so now I'm starting to actually make my husband. Um, I ended up doing some of the voices just to see if I could hear something different, see if I could find something a little bit closer. But I picked his aspiration as a looking for his soulmate, which was me, obviously. And I also gave him the traits of a geek, a foodie, and he is neat. So, yeah, and even looking in the previews now, I'm not sure if I changed his skin tone just yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it still looks perfectly fine. But again, I've rewatched the Twitch stream, and he like got 2 shades lighter, and I'm like, we have a problem. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. So let's see. So I just ended up adjusting some of his jawline, his cheeks, all that good stuff. Ended up finding out all the different stuff that you can actually adjust in The Sims 4, and that's mildly terrifying. Oh, and also, do stay tuned. I did record a brand new series for the channel. Um, it is a Sims 4 video, so definitely keep an eye out for it. I'm going to be doing a brand new series, so I've already recorded a few parts, but it's just because I was so excited. I just wanted to keep playing, and I'll probably end up recording a couple more today, just because I want to. I want to keep playing the game, and so here I am. I'm selecting his regular everyday outfits. I can't even remember what shirt I ended up actually picking for him. Oh, that's right. I ended up picking that one. That's right. Okay. I do plan on doing many more live streams. I actually had a lot of fun on it. I mean, not a whole lot of people ended up showing up, but that's okay. Um, I just had a lot of fun with it. It was really nice to be able to talk to people that were there. So I really thank you guys if you guys went and watched the video. Um, I don't know why you'd be watching this now, but I mean, I guess you do get different commentary, so there is that. But I had a great time playing The Sims 4 for the first time. It's definitely going to become one of my favorite games ever. Um, and my husband's too, because he watched me play with Jazz in the game, and we ended up losing her a couple months ago. So it was just nice to be able to see her kind of playing again and happy, and it really made me feel like I was going the right direction with what I'm doing. So, but I was thinking about doing another live stream on the 23rd of January. Um, so I'll probably stick to either Tuesdays or Wednesdays for now because those are my days off. I might every once in a while just do one on a weekday for me, which would be Tuesday through Monday or Thursday through Monday. But at the moment, I don't have any plans to do so. But I will be getting daily content back up, or nearly daily content, because I do have it since I'm off 2 days a week. I will be getting content back up on the channel, so we can finally like actually get back into making real videos and actually having lots of views and lots of discussion about the videos. But as you can see, here's a little Jazz. She is a Brittany, so I ended up changing her nose. I ended up changing her ears. Um, which I'm not sure if I actually even ended up changing her ears, but all I know is that it looks good now. So I went through and I did some of her markings. It was really interesting trying to figure out. Oh my god, did I just see what I thought I just saw? Did I just see the opacity slider? Oh my god, I was looking for it like constantly in The Sims 4. Oh my god, during the live stream. But I think I just found it, and I'm kind of sad now. But that's okay. I know it for next time, so this way I can get it done correctly the next time. So, but I was just creating Little Miss Jazz here. She has a lot of white on the back of her, and a lot on the back of her head, and on top of her head. So I just ended up giving her a couple spots up top, and she had that orange come all the way down to her jowls. It was really cute. Just like that. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, this dog was my baby. She really was. I had her since she was 8 weeks old, and then I had her by my side every single day until she passed back in September. And when I mean every day, I mean like I didn't go anywhere without her. I mean, within reason, of course. Like I went to work without my dog. I really wish I didn't have to, but I did. And so if I moved, she moved with me. She came with me everywhere. And she was an awesome dog. And I miss her, but I just finally feel like I finally got to actually give her an actual legacy now. So, and of course, I was going through giving her all her cute little freckles, all her spots, and she looks just as fluffy as she did that when we had her. So now I'm like, oh, I'm in love all over again. And here soon we will be going into the house build, so you can see that. I was constantly looking for the opacity slider, and I think I just found it up here on that right side of the paint in paint mode, and then it has like the color wheel, and then to the right, I think that's the opacity slider, and I'm so mad I didn't see that until now. You really don't know like how mad I am. But there was my baby. There's my baby Jazz. Then I saw the unicorn horn, and oh, I got so excited. No, she doesn't end up keeping it, but I thought it was so freaking super cute. So, all right, and so there's Jazz. We're gonna be doing some of the screenshots here, especially some of the family ones right here. And then we start to move into a house, and you can see the new house I ended up building for the Sims. So here we are. We're actually in Oasis Springs, mostly because I do live in the high desert as well. So I selected this area so this way we could have a much more accurate area of where I lived. And this is me trying to figure out how The Sims 4 works because I had no idea. There was zero building tutorials. I'm like, well, this is really lame because that would have been really helpful. And then I'm discovering I didn't leave the way that the property is. I needed it 30 by 20, not 20 by 30. So I ended up having to go in and put the house in on the lot sideways, but that's okay. It still looks pretty cool. I ended up moving it closer to the front of the property. And so here we are. I just made the bathroom, the master bath, and then here comes the master bedroom. I do have this nice wall that actually divides my living room from my kitchen area. Then we have a laundry room and a bathroom off to the right, and then two other bedrooms. And then all those little pockets you're seeing that I ended up making, those are all usually closets. And I ended up putting a little border around the bottom because I do actually have like a little siding on my house. And let's see. I know I am getting distracted a lot as I'm looking through everything because I want to look at everything and I want to look at everything now. So, ended up making my front porch here. Had to give myself some steps and gave it a nice, oh my goodness, what's it called? A nice little fence that goes around. And Deligracy was right. There is nothing but hideous columns in The Sims 4. They're freaking terrible. Like, I saw them and I'm like, what? And I saw the way I did this roof, and I thought to myself afterward, I'm like, you know what? I probably could have done that an even more different way. But nope, I was like, no, I like the way I did it this way. So, I mean, it looks terrible, but my roof in real life looks terrible. So, but that's alright. So, the roof wasn't my main concern. I have this beautiful red tile, though, in my house, so I ended up putting that down. And then I was like, oh, wait, I need to do windows. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Oh, wait, I need to do that. And I was constantly distracted. So I get all the windows in. And they should be in about the same areas that they actually are in. I mean, my windows don't actually look like that, per se, but they do look pretty close. And then I put in the hideous green vinyl that I still have on the floor, which we are currently tearing up, and we are actually going to be putting down more of that red tile because it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And I realized after I watched the live stream again and now rewatching this that I realized we had totally forgotten to put flooring in the bathrooms. And of course, I also did forget a smoke detector, but I don't know if The Sims 4 has those. I didn't look for them, so I had totally forgotten. And I hope you guys can't hear that, but there is now a train passing by my house. And I know that it usually passes by at this time, so I'm not sure why I'm all that surprised. But oh, right now comes time to select the doors. And then we're going to end up going through. We're not going to furnish the whole house. I didn't really have time for that in the live stream. I ended up doing about, I'd say probably about 2/3 of the house I ended up doing. So, because I was just like, you know what? I don't really want to. I don't really want to mess with this. I want to actually get some gameplay in. So I ended up doing, I think, about 20-25 minutes of gameplay. And that'll be in a separate video. That won't be in this video. But that one will be coming up. And so here I am just putting all of the bare essentials that we really needed in the house. And that little area there, they're off to the right. It's actually a laundry room. So if you do have laundry day stuff, then you could definitely put a washer and dryer in there. And that's literally like the size of my laundry room. It's insane. It's huge. Personally, I think it's a little ridiculous, but hey, we also have a deep freeze in there, so I don't know if The Sims 4 has a deep freeze. I'll have to check, but probably not. I don't know what a sim would need with a deep freezer. So, especially seeing as the excuse me again. Especially considering the fact that like the fridges, the purses, backpacks, all that kind of stuff is just like the closet to Narnia where it just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. And there I am just turning move objects on. This way I can kind of get some of the stuff in the right spots. And so we actually have a little bookcase there, which is actually a trophy case next to our TV. And then on the other side, we actually have where we keep our game systems, but didn't quite have any entertainment things that, from what I could see. There I am building my office, which is actually where I'm currently sitting at the moment. And we don't actually have that kind of gym equipment actually sitting behind me. It's actually an elliptical, but it's what I had at the time, okay? They don't have ellipticals in The Sims 4, so I had to go with what I had. And that just sits perfectly behind my chair, and so then I put in the bookcases that I have in here, and then I have a little chair in the corner. This way I could have, if I wanted to, I could be in here just to read. And then I put in some kitty litter boxes. And here's where I realized that I had accidentally forgotten to put in a spot for my actual heater in my pantry. So I just went ahead and put those right on in. And repainted the walls. And then we're going to go in here, we're going to design the kitchen. And I did make it so this way the kitchen is actually, is actually usable. Because the way I ended up doing it before, it wasn't. And my sim couldn't quite use the fridge. So I had to go in and actually adjust the counter. I think it's nap time. I think that's what I've determined. I think I've determined it's nap time. Maybe go grab some lunch and then go nap. Anyway, but putting the upper cabinets in. There's actually more upper cabinets in that, but I was kind of struggling with the upper cabinets for right now. Plus, like I said, I wanted to get into and actually get some gameplay done. So, but this is pretty much going to end up wrapping it up. All I end up doing now is end up putting in the master bath. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave your feedback, comments, and suggestions down below. All my social media will be in the description box, along with the Twitch live stream. And you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.